This is the last installment of my chakras and crystals playlist. I feel like I'm definitely saving the best for last. In my last chakra video, the Earth Star chakra, I teased out and explained how there is a linkage between the Earth Star chakra and the Soul Star chakra. And this chakra, the Soul Star chakra, is a higher vibrational chakra. So once activated, it really expands our consciousness. This video is really to help you understand the Soul Star chakra and recommend some wonderful crystals to assist you on your chakra healing journey. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Courtney and my channel is all about connecting with crystals, learning about their metaphysical benefits, and really just becoming aware of this unique energy that's available to all of us. So thank you for joining me. For the flow of today's video, I'll be going over some basic knowledge about the Soul Star chakra, share some typical dis-eases from an unbalanced Soul Star chakra, and really dive into how this chakra holds so much power with recalibrating extremely high frequencies and assimilating them into matter. And lastly, go over those Soul Star chakra crystals. Alrighty, so let's really dive into some basic knowledge about the Soul Star chakra. So the Soul Star chakra is a little bit different because it's not part of our 7 primary chakras that run up the spine to the top of the head. The Soul Star chakra is located above the head. And remember, it connects to the Earth Star chakra, which is below the feet. This energy center is all about ultimate soul awareness. The Soul Star is a place of consciousness, and once activated, we can really feel our consciousness expanding. As dormant chakras are activated, this chakra is really a linkage point between feeling our physical body being part of this earth and also having this feeling of cosmic energy and cosmic influence on earth. The safety and grounded anchoring from the Earth Star chakra really helps us feel tapped in to higher resonance. The best example I can give for this feeling is one when you may be in a state where you feel very calm. Maybe you are alone, and all of a sudden you feel that shift and you feel like you are so present in the moment, and you almost feel like you can expand out and really take stock of where you are in the world, what you're doing with your life. It's this elevated feeling of, wow, there is something so much bigger going on than just my daily life. It can almost feel like an out-of-body experience, like you are looking down at your physical body. That to me is this explanation of feeling grounded from the Earth Star and then feeling elevated from our Soul Star chakra being activated. So now I'd love to go over some typical dis-ease or unbalanced symptoms from our Soul Star chakra. Now, because it is linked to the Earth Star chakra, we do have those same feelings from the Earth Star chakra imbalances, feeling a little bit lethargic, not very motivated, kind of like lazy. Taking this a step further, you can feel a sense of paranoia really growing inside. Maybe you are feeling really wish-washy with your decision making or how you're feeling. It's just going back and forth. Taking this a step further, there definitely is more of a psychological sense here. Really feeling mixed emotions, feeling unclear. You can have spiritual arrogance. You can experience God complex and a lot of paranoia, especially paranoia with extraterrestrial type of things. Now, these are all pretty extreme cases of having that imbalance from the Soul Star chakra, but I'd say the most common one that is felt by many is really feeling stuck or lost in your spiritual journey. Maybe yourself feel like you are not in alignment, you're not attuned, you feel like you don't know what your soul purpose is, you feel like you don't know where you're going in life. You yearn for that wonderlust feeling and it just feels lost. Thankfully, crystals are a wonderful way to really get tapped back in to the spiritual realm, to feel that energy, to feel that support. and help with getting your soul star chakra back up and activated and feeling good again. So leading into my next section of this video, I'd love to share with you 5 crystals that really help your soul star chakra feel good, healthy, and magical, really. Alrighty, and the first crystal on this list is definitely a favorite of mine, and that is apophyllite. Apophyllite creates a conscious connection between physical and spiritual realms. Apophyllite accesses multi-dimensions and are the most powerful mineral tools for lifting the veil. Once the veil is lifted, one sees all of the world, inner and outer, as alive and filled with intelligent awareness. This is not only a great stone to help you feel high vibrational, to really boost your energy, but it really helps in meditation to tap into that higher consciousness fairly quickly, I would say. If you're wanting to astral travel or to do some kind of quantum jumping exercise and meditation, I definitely recommend grabbing some apophyllite, putting it above your head or holding it in your hand and really envisioning this journey that you are on. Because it helps with lifting the veil, you can also have some after effects post meditation, right? You may feel as if you sense and notice energy differently. Maybe you feel like you're more empathetic, or you can really put yourself in someone else's shoes, maybe foresee their problems in a new light. It does have that kind of element to it as well. If you notice while in meditation, maybe you feel a little bit dizzy, or maybe it feels like it's too much, I definitely recommend pairing this stone with an Earth Star chakra crystal to really balance it out, so you don't feel maybe too far out there. Star Cluster Argonite would definitely be a great pairing with apophyllite to really help you feel that balance and synergy as you transcend across the spiritual planes. Diving into the next crystal on this list, the beautiful Lemurian. Lemurian crystals open a portal to stellar experiences, anchoring ancient wisdom into the present. Attuning to previous spiritual trainings, they reawaken inherent skills, instilling that we do personal inner work as well as facilitating the evolution of others. Lemurian is definitely a trippy crystal. It has codes within it as you run your thumb across the ladder-like striations of the stone. It really does help you find those inner messages and ancient wisdom from your ancestors. I would say this is definitely like a Gaia gateway crystal if you are ready to expand your consciousness like never before. I think it's really fun to really dive into this crystal, learning more about it and just like the lore of Lemuria. So if this is new to you and you're like, what are you talking about? Definitely look it up, because it is very interesting and very much part of that soul star chakra expansion of hidden truths and spiritual knowledge here in the world. If you find yourself wanting to learn more about spirituality, to absorb as much knowledge or tap into something that you feel like is calling to you, maybe it's a certain spiritual subject, this is definitely a great crystal to have with you as you are retaining the information, as you're reading, as you're learning. This will really help absorb it for you and also provide new insights along the way. Because it is a quartz crystal, these crystals are very programmable, and it is said that Lemurians programmed knowledge into these stones. So you can see the linkage of you going about your spiritual journey, learning new information, having your Lemurian with you, and also putting that into the crystal while the crystal gives you some hidden knowledge along the way. Again, this is definitely a more trippy crystal that I think is really cool, so please go look it up if you feel called to. Coming in hot, literally, our next crystal is a tektite, one of my favorite tektites, and that is Libyan desert glass. Libyan desert glass helps those who do not feel connected to the planet to ground themselves. Carrying abundant life force, it is a traditional amulet for any journey, taking you beyond the boundaries of the known and across frontiers of consciousness. This is a great example of higher consciousness transcending and making physical matter, really strengthening your manifestation channel. I have talked about Libyan desert glass here on my channel before, and really how it can help you bring the things into your life that you feel are almost like delusional, like this manifestation energy, this high spiritual frequency helps you feel like you are confident that you can achieve the things in your life that you are dreaming of. It helps you attract it. It's like a major attraction tektite. It helps bring things into your life that you are ready for. And sometimes those things can feel scary, but it's your persistence and your inner knowing and trusting the process that helps it come to be. And it really is quite magical. I would recommend Libyan Desert Glass if you are trying to find your soul purpose, right? Our souls are hard to fathom, right? This idea of us being out of our physical bodies and knowing exactly where we're headed, we know the mission that we have, and then coming back into our physical body, we kind of forget everything, but we still feel that yearning inside of us. That's what I feel like our soul purpose is. It's beyond this world, but it is this inner knowing that we feel so strongly, and we're trying to piece it all back together. How do I get there? My soul is yearning for this. I know I'm attracting this. I know I'm going to get this, but how? There is a big question here. Working with Libyan Desert Glass will help you tap into your soul purpose, to take actionable steps in creating your reality. And again, such a huge manifesting crystal. I definitely recommend this for anyone out there. If this is resonating with you, you're looking to find your purpose, you gotta get some Libyan Desert Glass. Also, make sure you check out my video on Libyan Desert Glass because I give you a really good source on where to buy some. This next crystal is one that is very brand new to me, and I'm so excited to keep diving in and working with it, and that is Seraphonite. Seraphonite's transcendent ethereal energy assists spiritual enlightenment, grounding expanded awareness into the physical plane. It aligns the etheric bodies with the spinal cord, from where Kundalini energy rises and radiates into the whole physical body. So like I said, this is a brand new crystal for me. I recently got it in my last crystal haul, and I was just really attracted to not only the color, but the luster and this really beautiful just way it shines. I was looking at it and I was just very visually attracted to it, and I knew it was a crystal I needed to get. The ethereal vibes are very strong with this crystal. If you are into the Devic realm, to fairies, things in that nature, this is definitely a crystal you have to get because, man, like I just literally feel like this goddess energy from this stone. And I'm really excited actually. I feel like I want to do like a crystal grid with this one because it is such a beautiful shape, and see what happens. But I innately feel like there is this sense of a quest, of a journey, of this resonance with like the Earth Star chakra and the Soul Star chakra. Like I feel the linkage in this crystal. Another aspect that I think is really cool about this stone is that Kundalini energy that it can really entice in the body. So I feel like something I'm gonna do really soon is I'm gonna be meditating with this. I think I'm gonna put it on my forehead or something like that and do a meditation and see if I can feel the Kundalini rising in me. I have done this before. I've had a Kundalini meditation like bring about the Kundalini energy, and it was very much like a wave coming over me. So I think I'm going to experiment and try that with this stone. I definitely encourage you to try it as well. But like I said, it really just brings this grounded energy, this ethereal energy. This isn't like the normal day-to-day energy. It's not even like it's a manifesting energy. It is this feeling of oneness with nature and like the cosmic spirits. I don't know how to really explain it. That's kind of like the best gist I can give, is like earth energy and cosmic energy mixing together in this beautiful crystal. So yeah, we have arrived at the last crystal on this list, definitely not the least, and that is celestial quartz. Celestial quartz acts as a window into the spiritual world, linking our conscious body and spiritual mind to the universe. The quartz aspect of the stone helps us find harmony within our chakra system, and with most specimens, it's not uncommon to see smoky quartz, making it accessible to intercept high vibe messages and ground them into the physical world. This is a great crystal to help you dive into the Akashic records and also communicate with your ancestors. This stone really helps you settle into your body, really anchoring and providing this communication with spirit guides, with your ancestors, and really recalling past life events and how they may be shaping your life today. When I connect with this stone, I really do feel an overwhelming sense of lineage, of my ancestors, of feeling their presence and opening up to communicating with them. You know, even though in a meditative state or as you are exploring your higher consciousness, you don't actually have to physically talk. You can just think things and communicate with your spirit guides, and they will do the same back to you. Words may be popping into your head. This is kind of like how this spiritual communication takes place while in meditation. And you can find a lot of great knowledge here. Something you can do that sometimes I do this is I'll have a notebook next to me while I'm meditating, have the pen in my hand, and if I go into the meditation knowing I want to do some record keeping, you know, jot down anything that I think is relevant from the meditation right next to me, I'll be holding my crystal and then I'll literally be like writing things down that I'm receiving, which is really interesting and really different. If you've never done this, I definitely recommend you try it. It's a really fun thing to do. But this is just an example of how you can use celestial quartz to elevate your sense of being, to feel grounded in your body and talk with your spirit guides. Maybe a little bit more intermediate, not too beginner, but if you're in that intermediate place right now on your spiritual journey where you feel that connection, you feel that sense of just spirituality and oneness, and you want to take it up a notch, try this exercise out. To wrap up this video, working with these crystals and mindfully diving into our soul star chakra can really strengthen our own personal spiritual journeys and really enhance our unique spiritual gifts. I hope you enjoyed learning about the soul star chakra, and I would love to hear from you down in the comments which crystal you feel like you would like to work with, which one is really calling to you. Definitely drop it down below. I would love to see all the crystals down below, which one you're vibing with. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, I would love it if you subscribed. Come check out my chakras and crystals playlist if you are new here and you want to keep learning. I definitely recommend subscribing. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you in my next one.